I see a lot of houses. Most of them aren't memorable, but some grab me and won't let go. This is one of those homes. If I could collect houses and preserve them for the future, I would buy this one furnished and move right in. I can't tell you much about the home except that it's in Autun, a small city in the Burgundy region of France that dates back to Roman times. Autun is struggling now, but it has a stellar 12th century Romanesque cathedral that brings tourists to town, which helps maintain some business. This home could date to the 17th century, but I'm really not sure since the real estate listing doesn't say. See my link in bio for the listing. This form of urban mansion, the Hotel Particulier, was popular in France from the 17th through the early 20th centuries. It's a grand single-family home with a forecourt facing the street and a courtyard and garden behind. Let's take a look around. The main reason I love this home is its wallpaper and decor. It's so charming and atmospheric. It looks like nothing has been updated since at least the early 1960s, but possibly much earlier. Let's begin in this sitting room off the dining room. It's so comfy and lived-in looking, yet still elegant. The yellow floral wallpaper is bright and cheerful, while the prints and drawings on the walls hint at an interest in architecture and antiquity that carries through the home. The dining room has Renaissance Revival-style furniture, accompanied by chinoiserie-styled wallpaper. A fascination with Asian style became popular in the 17th century in Europe. We will see much more of it in this home. Look how the wallpaper here with partridges has faded unevenly over the years. I wonder if the area that retains more color was covered over in some way. The other sections appear dull in comparison. Let's take a quick look at the formal living room. It's certainly the grandest room of the home. It too has a Renaissance style and is filled with art objects and books, but no wallpaper. It's much more somber than the other rooms. Alas, there are no photos of the kitchen, but perhaps its character is something like this tiled and plastered bathroom, very modest and functional. Note the charming gingham wallpaper pattern. The bathrooms and their wallpapers look more 20th century than the other rooms in the home, probably because they are. The oldest modern bathrooms and indoor plumbing date to the early 1900s. The bathrooms in this home were probably installed in the late 1940s or in the 1950s. Let's take a look at the bedrooms, all charming and all wallpapered. This bedroom displays a pattern we have already seen and will continue to see in this home. Thick, single-color borders on each wall. Perhaps this was popular at the time this paper was installed? Maybe it was a cost-saving device. I'm not sure, but I believe this room couldn't have been decorated earlier than the 1950s or 60s, since the wallpaper, bed, and bedding all match. Perhaps the home is so consistent throughout because it was decorated all at one time? Is that a door or window to the left? The interior layout of this home is a mystery, with lots of interconnected rooms and large, deep windows. No floor plan is provided. Speaking of interconnected rooms, here are two of my favorites. I'm not sure why there's plastic on the lower walls, but I assume it's to protect the furniture from moisture. In any case, look at the lovely sleigh bed, daybed, and blue peacock-filled wallpaper. In the next room, we can just make out a crib. Here's another view of this elegant, light-filled room, and this is a view from the room next door. I appreciate that every room in this home has a writing desk. Note the electrical wiring near the window. Is this a clue that the home predates electricity and that the wallpaper in this room is older? It looks like it might actually be fabric, but it's so hard to tell from these photos. This is another view of this well-loved room. Do you notice anything from earlier? This wallpaper is the same wallpaper we saw in the dining room, just in different colors. Here's another bedroom. I love the consistency combined with variety in this home. All the rooms feel different thanks to their varied wallpapers and drapery, yet they all feel similar thanks to the sleigh beds, writing desks, Middle Eastern rugs, floral prints, and finally, peacocks and birds. They're everywhere. This room has a toile de Jouy patterned wallpaper. Toile de Jouy is typically monotone, as we see here, with scenes of the countryside. I wish the photo was in better focus and in higher resolution, because I really want to see the details. Aside from photos and small clocks, what other items are on those curio shelves? I really want to know. Let's take a quick look at another bathroom. It's very compact and features a lovely green and white botanical print wallpaper. The design and color are so fresh. This wallpaper could be popular today, especially in a small bathroom like this one. Here we are in our last bedroom, the twin. The small-scale floral print wallpaper, upholstery, and coverlets are all lovely. Most interesting, and in keeping with the chinoiserie theme throughout the home, is this large Asian painting, probably a screen repurposed as wall decoration for this room. I assume that it won't convey with the home, and like the other artwork in this home, will either go to the heirs or to auction. It saddens me to think of what's next for this home since it's such a complete, coherent package in its current form. As always, I'm thankful for the amazing archive of photographs available online today. Real estate listings are the only means of preserving the vast majority of these time capsule homes, even if only in digital form. Let's end our tour in the pleasant green back courtyard. Visit my link in bio page for links to this listing and to an online exhibit of French wallpapers currently on display at the Rhode Island School of Design. As always, thank you for touring this time capsule home with me today. Please like, share, and follow to see more.